Chest press using a resistance band. Now, I usually recommend my clients get the resistance bands that come with handles like this for two different reasons. One, it's a really cheap resistance band set, that comes with lots of different weights attached, and it even says the weight on the band, which is really helpful. I also suggest it because using handles means that there's going to be a lot more exercises that you can do using these bands. But if you don't have them and you have the big long circular resistance bands, that's totally fine too. You can still do this exercise the same way. It just might constrict your mobility a little bit. Let me know if you guys need that link to those resistance bands I recommend. If you don't have something to wrap around like I do here, this is my squat rack, so it's very sturdy. These also come with the door anchors. So you just put the anchor right in the crease of your door, close the door, make sure it doesn't open towards you, it opens away from you, and feed the resistance band through. So chest press, it's essentially a push-up, okay? So your hands are gonna be out to the side, right in level with your chest. You're gonna press your hands straight forward and you're gonna bring them back, all working from the elbow, okay? So it's exactly like a push-up, but we're gonna be standing and we're using a resistance band. So it's gonna be wanting to pull your arm around. So I really suggest go nice and slow, be very cognizant of the muscles you're trying to work. And you should feel it definitely right in the crease, right near your armpit, as well as a little bit in the front of the chest as well. So you want to make sure if the hands are going to be about chest level, the resistance band has to be about chest level, okay? We're going to palms will be facing down. Make sure you don't break your wrists, right? Keep them nice and long. I always recommend having your legs together and a slight bend in your knees. It's going to protect the lower back. If you're going to do a Y stance and lock your legs out, there's a good chance you're going to be using your back and you can hurt yourself. So keep the legs together, belly button pulled in at all times, chest is forwards, not obnoxiously forward, right? Just enough to pull the shoulders back and down. Keep the belly button pulled in and we're ready to go. Make sure there's resistance in the band. You don't want to be loosey-goosey, all right? So you can step, the further away you are, the harder it will be. Keep the resistance band on top of your forearms and your elbows. It might be a little uncomfortable. Beauty is pain. Keep the knuckles forward. Notice that the resistance band is right at my chest level, okay? My forearm, my wrist and my elbow are in alignment, so I'm not all the way in here, and I'm not stretched out either. I'm keeping the elbow in alignment with the wrist. I'm pushing from the elbow forward, right? Try to touch your hands if you can. That's gonna get a nice little squeeze. If you can't, you can keep them wide, doesn't matter. And then you're gonna pull back. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind your back. Press forward, keep that chin up, and bring it back. So essentially, if we were doing a push-up, right, we would be all the way down on the ground, which means the shoulder blades are pinching, and then we're pressing away from the ground there. So that is a resistance chest press.